Just thought I'd make a quick video of the Sportster XL 1200C I bought about 2 weeks ago. It's the first Sportster I've had. I've had Dynas and Softails in the past, and just figured I'd buy a Sportster for a bit of a change, and also to kind of fit within my current budget. It's pretty much all I could afford. So drove it home and didn't really like it, so I figured I would take it apart and kind of make it mine and make it into a bobber, or at least the best possible bobber I could put together. My mechanical skills are basic at best. I have a basic garage here, nothing special, no lift or anything other than what I bought here. So I just figured I would take everything apart, rip it apart, and I wouldn't attempt anything I wasn't comfortable with. So far everything I've done I've been pretty comfortable with, and I figured I'd go through it real quick and kind of do a short video now, and then one as I start putting it back together, and then one when I get finished. But everything I buy for this bike is going to be funded by what I sell, by what I take off of it and sell. And there's quite a few parts that I've taken off and I'm attempting to sell on eBay. Gas tank, fender, covers, handlebars, risers, front wheel. A lot of stuff I have for sale on eBay. So as I sell that, I'll buy replacement parts, and after I get everything off here that I want to get off, I'll start putting it back together. My plans are to put a smaller wheel on the front, a 16-inch wheel. In fact, that wheel right over there. But to do that, I've got to take the hub out of this wheel, which is what came on the bike, and hope and pray that it's going to fit inside those forks. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to get wider triple trees and change the forks out. But even looking at that doesn't seem to be very difficult. As I go through the bike here, it's funny what you find after you buy a used bike. After I got this home a couple days later, I discovered it had been in an accident, or at least had been laid down pretty hard. If you look here, this front foot peg is actually bent, and if you look closer on the chrome right here, there's a big dent where you can see this peg actually got bent in and caused that dent, and whoever had the bike at the time bent this peg back out, but it's still not straight. So I did find a new one, or a replacement one on eBay, pretty cheap, and I'm waiting for that to come in, so I'll replace that right away. I can also see other signs here of an accident. Let's see, I got shit hanging everywhere. Wherever my brake lever is, here on the back side of this, you can see where it was scraped up from an accident, from probably the same accident, or at least from being laid down. So that's one thing that's got to be addressed, I guess, a little bit. I'm not looking for a perfect result here, just a bike that I enjoy riding, I can be a little proud of, so I probably won't fix that. But the lower rocker box gasket was leaking, so I took that apart today. If you look inside this little contact box here, I don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty corroded in there. So I've got some contact cleaner and a toothbrush, and I'll clean that up before I put it back together and get that all straightened out. I plan on taking these wires here. I took all the wire harness off. I'm going to tuck the wires underneath the frame, get a smaller tank and raise it up a bit, changing some of the chrome for black. I'd like to chop this fender, and I'm going to try doing it myself with a Dremel tool, so that should be pretty interesting. I'd really like to cut the strut as well, but probably won't do that. I think I'm going to start by cutting it back here, cut the fender back here behind the strut, and just see what that looks like. And if it looks terrible, I'll just I'll get another fender or figure something else out. But again, my mechanical ability is basic. I kind of just dove right into this and started taking things apart, and so far I'm pretty comfortable with everything I've done. There's nothing I've done that I feel I can't get back together. I took the cover off the pulley here. As you can see, that pulley is really ugly, so I'm going to I've actually found another cover on the internet that I'll purchase and put over that. A lot of people take this belt guard off. I was going to. A good friend of mine suggested not taking it off because if this belt ever snaps, if a rock hits it, it snaps or whatever, I guess you can get a pretty nasty gash in your leg. So the chances of it happening are slim, but I think I may just keep that on there. The lower one, however, I'm going to cut here. The same friend suggested, rather than taking this off, just cut it right around here where it's, circular and protecting the this pulley here. Just cut it and take this part here off. So I'll get rid of this and find another cover for the pulley and probably just leave this on, at least for now. I have some new shocks ready to put on here. I have Vance & Hines slip-on mufflers. I'm going to wrap them in black. I'm going to put, I think I'm probably going to put mini ape hangers on here. Haven't decided that for sure yet. And I will probably take apart this front end, replace it with progressive springs, and then have the lower forks powder coated black. So, a bunch of little things I want to have done. I guess I figured I'd make the video just to kind of say, if you want to try some things yourself on your bike, you're a little afraid to dive into it, don't be. Just do what you think you can handle, and try to remember where things go. Take videos, take pictures like I've done, whatever you have to do. But don't be afraid to dive in and try things yourself. I just made a short video on replacing this rocker box gasket, which I'm about to finish. The dealer wanted $250. It cost me $17 for the gasket, and about 2 hours of my time it'll be to fix that. So well worth doing it yourself. So that's it. I see a lot of really cool looking bobbers / bar hoppers that were made from Sportsters on the internet, so I got a lot of my ideas from you guys. So I appreciate the videos that everyone posts. So we'll see how it comes out. Any suggestions, leave me a message here on YouTube, and if you have anything negative to say, don't bother, because it's not going to get posted anyway. So that's it. Thanks. See ya.